Hello everyone and welcome back for some more Imrik. And this is gonna be a dragon episode because we only have 2 turns until the second dragon encounter. And Imrik is about to get to level 14, which is gonna give him his dragon mount. We only need one more fight, and we're gonna go and grab that in the sentinels, and then we're just gonna sit back and replenish what we can before the dragon encounter, but we are pretty healthy as is, so I think we're gonna be pretty alright. So let's just go and grab this. And we can definitely auto-resolve this. I mean, there is a lot of stuff here, but it's all tattered, so we shouldn't take too much losses. Yeah, 97 it's pretty acceptable. And I think we're gonna go with loot and occupy just because I want any replenishment we can. So, we are attacking minded, which is very nice. But, more importantly, we are level 14 and we got our mount. So finally, Imrik doesn't have to ride around with some weird hooved creature, and he can finally start riding around on something more dignified, like a dragon. And it's gonna be great. And I was thinking we should probably grab one of these things once... well, we're mostly done with this. Actually, 20% fire resistance is gonna be pretty nice, but I also want the flammable effect on Imrik. Because he is dealing fire damage, and like I said before, we do a lot of fire damage in this army, so flammable would be really nice, but I guess fire resistance for the entire army and some leadership for the entire army is pretty nice, and it's gonna buff up Imrik's melee attack, so I guess we should go for this, and I guess that's fine. You are, well, you're actually done with Arcane Conduit, so that's very nice. I guess we should probably start putting some more points in Burning Head, because we are using it pretty often. I mean, spell resistance is nice. Miscast chance is pretty nice too. There is some alright things here, but it's pretty small bonuses each time, so I think we're just gonna lower the cooldown and try to get to a cheaper Burning Heads. And I think that's gonna be pretty good. And this guy is finally about finished, so we're gonna go over here and just recruit the last units. Oh, I guess we can't encamp, but that doesn't matter. We just need 3 eagles. Okay, we need 150 gold. Can we get 150 golds from one of our friends here? Oh, we don't have a non-aggression pact with Ivres. You wanna... okay, that is enough. And we get a non-aggression pact with Eltharion, so that's good. Could have probably checked the quick deal first, but I guess they were the only ones that actually wanted it, so that's fine. Could still trade with these guys, but actually, how is our relationship with all of these? I feel like trading with them shouldn't sour them too much, right? I mean, it is some extra money. We get another 500, a little bit of money extra, and I mean, they're likely to die soon anyway, so it's fine. I don't think it's gonna affect us too much, so let's stop worrying about that and just go for it and grab our final eagle. And I realized this guy doesn't have a spellcaster either, and we got the Cursed Ruin here instead of a archive, so I'm wondering if we're just gonna demolish this. It is 20 growth, and we kinda need it. But I also want to get an archive so we can get a caster for this guy. Although, I guess we did spend a little bit of influence on this guy, but I guess we could just switch you for a caster instead. We're not gonna do anything with you until next turn anyway, so... oh, those are way too expensive. There is some 50 or 25 guys as well, right? Yeah. So I would like a fire. We got flammable. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Well, we're gonna look at this next turn when we can actually afford them, but I'm considering just switching this guy for an Archmage instead. Because it might be a little bit before we can actually get our... caster for that guy, so... Caster Lord might be better. Okay. Oh, just lots of stuff popping up, so... yeah, that's just the influence, and top notes is encountered. Whatever. Um, that's not that much replenishment, but we still have this this effect over there. So I think we're just gonna go and okay, well, of course we can encamp. We could move from encamp stance. So this is gonna give us a nice little amount of replenishment. We're basically gonna be full up, and we're gonna grab these guys next turn. But yeah, actually, let's just merge these guys. Get rid of one of you, because we're getting one of these next turn. There's no rush, so we're gonna save a little bit of money from upkeep by just not having a full stack today. You are ready, and I do think we're gonna switch you for a caster. It's gonna take too long, and I'm not that attached to this guy. We basically just paid a little bit of prestige for a guy that's gonna give, I think he gave a bunch of experience, right? Yeah. So I think he still did some good, because he gave some experience. Like, these guys might have leveled like once. So not very impressive, but hey, it's something. But yeah, let's get rid of him and grab ourselves an archmage. Hey, we already had, oh right, you're one of those garbage ones. You're one of the garbage ones. You're a prince though, and the rest is something else. So can we see another fire mage? Because I wanna keep on the fire theme here. Those are incompetent. Come on, peaky. No. So I've been looking around a little bit, and there's not really any good fire mages because they don't really have any good traits. But we don't really need to have a fire mage in this army. I just kind of wanted to maintain that theme across armies, but I don't think these guys are going to benefit that much from fire compared to Imrik, because obviously Imrik is going to make great use of fire stuff. So I think instead we're just going to go with resistance, because that's a little bit of melee defense, spell resistance, and missile resistance for basically the entire army. And I like metal, so let's go with this guy, or this lady. And you get your moon dragon at 22, so that's gonna take a while. But at least 16 you get a great eagle, so that's something. At the very worst, you at least get to cast a bunch of metal spells, so that's fun. And I think we're just gonna auto-resolve this and see if we can find something more substantial. And we are gonna want that though. Can we reach? No. Absolutely not reach that, but we can probably reach. Yeah, we should reach in normal stance to this next turn, because this is 50%. Yeah. So that's gonna be fine. The dragon hold is done, or at least the Graves of the Dragon is done. So that's pretty nice. I mean, we are having a lot of control issues everywhere. So we can't really collect here. So I think we're gonna get a plaza here. It is gonna give us a little bit of money, and the control is nice. So let's grab that. And we can probably demolish that, because we do have this here, so we can recruit stuff there. Oh, hey, a marble quarry. That's gonna give us a little bit of money. It's not that expensive, and hopefully we can just hold on to this for a while. So I'm gonna go with that. Don't really care about this, so let's just pass and see what kind of dragon we get. Oh, actually, probably shouldn't be collecting there. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be collecting there, and I am gonna collect here for a little bit longer, but we are gonna switch over to the growth, because I'm gonna want some more growth. And I just don't want to go down into the red, so let's go like that. You will pay for your Man, orcs do not like us. Every time we encounter an orc, they just instantly declare war on us. But I guess the feeling is mutual, because we are killing a lot of orcs as well. But oh wait, these guys are they a horde that just popped up somewhere here? I think they are. Oh well, whatever. We'll find them and kill them eventually. We are more busy with our next dragon fight. Ooh, Savage Blow. That's probably not gonna be great for us, because although these guys do have charge defense versus large at least, so as long as we fight large stuff, we'll be all right taking our charge. But we're not gonna charge that much, so we'll see if how this is gonna affect us. But you approach a hooded figure, seemingly out of place in these parts, shambling through the region. Though you do not see their face, the stench of death lingers heavily around them, and they speak as if they're doing so with their last dying breath. They tell you that they are the herald of Shackolot, a legendary black dragon of necromantic power known to be worshipped by the undead minions it controls. Such a powerful dragon is worth reaching out to. But what message should you have the herald send back to this dragon master? Well, we are gonna fight it as usual. Well, not usual, this is just the second time, but we are definitely gonna fight this. Ooh, campaign movement range. We get immune to attrition. All kinds of attrition, which is pretty nice, but I don't think we have any attrition. Actually, we got Gorst in the area, so that's gonna make us immune to vampiric attrition, which is pretty nice. Everyone causing fear and leadership when in foreign territory is also pretty nice. So that's some good stuff. Blackened Staff, lowers cooldown, miscast chance, and passive life leeching. Ooh, that's pretty good. And we're gonna get the dragon and the breath of the black dragon, which is gonna give us immune to psychology and I mean, I guess cooldown and uses and stuff, but mostly just immune to psychology, which is fine. And I have a feeling this is gonna be a lot of stuff, not just this, because I mean this is kind of weak. So I'm expecting a lot of stuff from this. So let's just go and see what happens. Oh, right. Almost forgot our archers there. But there we go. Let's go and kill this guy. Oh, crap. Right. That costs 500 gold. First, let's grab... Well, you... First of all, let's give replenishment. You are... Gonna... Oh, crap. Okay. Does anyone want to give me money? Hey, Karakazul wants a non-aggression pact. Oh, hell yeah. Can you give me like 100 gold? Yes. Okay, perfect. I have been worrying about these guys attacking us, so getting a non-aggression pact with these guys is just perfect. And I don't want one with you because I think I'm gonna go and kill you. But this is really annoying. I really thought we could get there. But, okay. I suppose we are just gonna go with the region or magic charge or not trait stance. And they got some stuff here. That is a little bit worrying, but we should be able to take that. Now we can go and teleport to not the Armor of Caledor, the Shackolot, the Calamity. That's a cool name. So, yeah, there's the other stuff. I thought so, and that's a lot of flying stuff. That's a little bit annoying, but the original army shouldn't be a problem. Oh, and the dragon actually comes in as a reinforcement. Huh. All right. And we should give that to just any one of these, I suppose. Because just flat armor piercing damage is going to be better on something with lots of models, so let's go with that. So, this is impassable, right? It's gotta... No? Well, this is impassable, so we can probably set up on this hill here. I think that's probably pretty good. Just... Yeah, so they're gonna trickle in, like, right here. So let's put a spare unit right there. We'll put the fire damage ones right there. The armor piercing ones right there. No, wait, these are gleaming. Yeah, that's leadership. So you're up front. Put you there to guard the flank. And gonna grab one of these to put back there as partly just... reserves, and also just protect our archers a little bit from flyers, because I want to be able to get in there. Just put you over there. We'll grab you over there. Imrik can fly around with these guys now, because he has an awesome dragon. And he's got kind of like a similar crown to Imrik. which is pretty neat. I like that. But we'll switch you to like group 6. You're gonna go around and sweep. You're gonna be the dragon squad. You're gonna be the caster squad and just hang out back here. They shouldn't have much shooting, so that's nice. And you're group 4. There we go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, like I said, this first army is kind of weak, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, can they? They can probably walk through here, right? No, this is impassable. So that's fine. We are pretty safe there. Oh, actually, we can probably go and get some breath attacks in. 'Cause I would like to breathe on some cairn wraiths. Although we don't breathe magic, right? Yeah, that's not magic, but still, we can get some good breaths in here. Should be alright. And they don't have any shooting, so I'm not too worried about just going in here. Can at least breathe on this skeleton warrior. You can breathe on those crypt ghouls. Kind of weak. And I was pretty good though. Where's the cairn wraiths? They are somewhere. But I can't find the bastards. Whatever. Let's just go and breathe on some skeleton warriors. Doesn't matter. I think we'll be fine either way. We have plenty of other breaths, so it's okay if we spend some early. And that exploded quite a bit of them. Very nice. So, that's some decent starting damage. And do we just grab the eagles and the dragon goon squad and just go at this guy? I think we might. Because they don't have any shooting, so I think we can take him. Because we got a really strong just flying core here, so send you in. Send you in. We got the dragon horn. Let's sound that first. Send the eagles in. Oh, crap, that is painful. So let's pull this eagle back, because he took lots of damage. Actually, let's pull you around, and let's try to get the eagles in the back of him, because we're dealing some good damage on him at least, so that's very nice. Yeah, we can take this guy out, no problem. This guy's a chump. Let's look at this. With the dragon squad just chomping on him. Get dunked on. Oh shit. Oh crap. Spares. Dragon princess, you'll be fine. Let's turn you and shoot, turn you and shoot, turn you and shoot, and I guess cast that and try to get you through some spears there. That wasn't part of the plan. That's all right. We should kill these pretty quickly. We can probably get a cast of that on that just to get some decent damage on those guys. Oh, and there's another wyvern, but that's all right. Let's square you up, and let's just get some arrows in there. But this guy is done, so that was pretty straightforward. So not a big problem. The front line is holding just fine. Just need to kill these idiot flyers. So let's get a big ass burning head through there. That's gonna do some really solid damage. Get some into the crypt ghouls. Let's get a breath attack in there. Get in there, and I just want to see this. Oh, and it bounced back! Oh, that is freaking perfect. Let's get some stuff on those. Yeah, let's start shooting these this war hydra. Let's get a burning flaming sort of rune there. We can just get some of that going. We should just deal with this, yeah? We can probably get in there as well. Have I forgotten anyone? Oh, well, we got spearmen fighting over there. So that's maybe not optimal, but at least we got some dragon princes on top of that as well. So I feel like there's a couple of blunders here and there, but overall we're doing fine. I wouldn't worry about it. I guess fireball there. Guess you can get a breath in there. Still does pretty decent single target damage. Yeah, pretty alright. Go in and land there. Thank you. Wanna go and deal with them? Go and deal with her. What else do we have? Just the Canrays, I think. So let's pull you back. You've been taking a lot of damage. Let's send these guys in as well.
Orders received. Swiftly.
And yeah, let's just get a rare charge. These guys should be just routing, or not routing. They should be crumbling heavily. Yeah, there we go. I think that's about it. Oh, here's the Canrays. Hello. I didn't see you there. Well, let's get a cascading fire cloak on there. Get some damage in there. And some flaming sword is going to be pretty good in here as well. Let's get fire damage on all of these. There we go. And that's about it. That wasn't so bad. I definitely focused a little bit too much on the dragon fighting and not too much in our armies, but that's alright. That wasn't that bad. Yeah, we only lost 95. That's pretty decent. And I mean, we could grab a bunch of replenishment, but I think we're about to get some decent replenishment anyway, and we need a little bit of money, so I'm gonna grab that. That's fine. But that is dragon number 2, and that is a pretty good item. And I think we're just gonna give it to you, because that is just real good. Oh, we should definitely give like the brass cleaver to you though. Yes, that's a good buff. We can probably give you a dawnstone. Is pretty good. No armors though. We have obsidian trinket, sword of striking, and fencer's blade. I mean, you have stuff, you have stuff. I guess a little bit of melee defense is fine. And, I mean, spell resistance isn't... It's not bad, it's just... I wish we had some other stuff. Ooh, do we have a bard on you? We do. And this is just for lords. Yeah. So, grab a bard. That's pretty nice. Let's get a Vintner. And a Beard Weaver. I guess that goes to the heroes, but a Beard Weaver gives leadership when fighting dwarves. That is silly. I guess do they explain how the dwarves bear their or weave their beards or something? So we're braver when we fight them. I don't know. I don't really understand how that works, but it doesn't really matter. We can wait on this until we got some more dragon princes. Right now, I just want flammable contact effect. It is gonna take away the... Wait, we did have armor piercing, or sundering, yeah. So it is gonna take away the armor sundering, but that's fine. Weakness, plus 25% weakness to fire is just so much better because it's just a flat 25% extra damage, and it gets like bonuses from the rest of our army and, well, at least everything that does fire damage. So it's just gonna be great. How are we feeling about each other? You're likely to declare war on us, aren't you? Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that. I guess I don't care too much if they take the Sentinel, and we should start pushing the Darkland Orcs back a little bit more, so at least go and take this and the Gates of Zar, I think. Wait. Oh, you're part of this one. Yeah, I guess we should at least go and take like Zar Nagrond. Where is that? I forget where that is. It is somewhere around there. It doesn't really matter. Just give us ourselves a little bit of buffer before Desolation of Asgoroth. Ooh, we should probably upgrade that. Get some ingots. Well, let's start with some growth, and I do want the war lions. I do want the war lions. Let's get the war lions. We're gonna. I'm gonna want to grab some of that. So, and we're gonna have a rebellion there, but I don't really care.
You are privileged indeed.
Hello. Oh, defensive alliance. Huh. Is that something we want to do? I mean, Tyrion is gonna be strong. He always is. But he might also like get attacked by a bunch of stuff that we can't really defend over here, but yeah. I think we're gonna hold off for now. Although he's also gonna defend us here if we are attacked by Count Noctilus, and we're about to have a rebellion here very soon. You know what? Yeah, just give us a little bit more money and I'm good with it. Oh, they actually attacked us. That's fun. We haven't fought any ogres yet, and I mean this is a decisive victory with low casualties and all that, but I want to fight it anyway. So, oh, not a fan of this map. Well, actually, it's not that bad. I thought it was like all downhill, but no, this isn't too bad. Let's grab a front line like so. Use these little stony things as just a little bit obstruction like so. Keep one back here for safety and a reserve. And then we just have two lines of archers that just gonna tear through everything, and most of their stuff is large anyway, so we're just gonna cut through their stuff. So this is fine, probably. No. Yes. Wait. Oh. I guess I was hovering over a spearman because like why was the noble with 39 weapon strength? But no. I was gonna say these guys are also anti-large, so they're gonna be great against the ogres. And you need to just hang out back there, and we're just gonna Plague of Rust and Searing Doom all of this stuff. And we're gonna see if we can find some pickoffs with our eagles. I don't want to land like in the middle of all this, because they do have two hunters, which it's gonna hurt a lot if they start throwing shit at us. Oh, hello trappers. Let's avoid you. Oh, actually, if you could just chase us a little bit, and let's stifle your charge as well. And we should be able to kill these pretty quick. Now they don't get their charge. There we go. We should be able to do some really good damage there. And we start shooting. These guys are just gonna melt to our arrow fire as well. They're like a big unit of giants because they're just big dumb targets. And you can just shoot them to death. Very nice. So let's pull you back. You're actually taking quite a bit of damage. And you as well. Let's chill on you a little bit. We are gonna just pile in on you. Still get some good damage there. And let's get some Plague of Rust on those as well. So let's send you out over there. We can we go out and fight you over there. And just feed in the spears. Get in over there and fight. You pull back because you're taking a lot of damage and a little bit worried about your health. And please get out of there. And those are just nobler. Let's reset this charge. Still haven't lost any models with those, so that's nice at least. This guy is so dead. Feed in there. And I mean, you should be fine against nobblers, right? I mean, the nobblers are surprisingly strong. Huh. Let's grab like 2 archers and shoot in over there. Let's focus the saber tusks, but if they're not going around, then we can just go in there, honestly. Let's turn around and attack you again. And yeah, they're all dying now. You can go back in again. Ooh, actually, you are The Gorgers hurt,
Archers.
but I knew that, but let's try to conserve a couple of models there. And I think you're gonna go and just try to deal with those hunters a little bit. Although we can start shooting back at them.
For Asur.
It's actually gonna be pretty good because they are definitely in range.
Kill them.
And turns out you weren't needed, but let's send you up and see. Thing is, the saber tusks are gonna die pretty quick. These guys should be able to. Okay, never mind. Big dumb targets die to lots of arrows, turns out. And that's a win. So we took a lot of damage. Oh, how did you take so much damage? Oh, I bet a hunter sat and threw shit at you. But I think a lot of the damage is pretty superficial. Like this is just 30%, or not even that, 25%, and it looks worse than it is. Okay, that's pretty acceptable losses. It's always nice when you lose less than ogres, considering they have such small unit sizes. Ooh, 2.5k. Yeah, let's grab that.
Like all other authors.
And Tyrannoc wants a defensive alliance. You are probably more likely to be attacked than Tyrion, because you're usually weaker, so probably not. I don't want to be dragged into too many donut wars. Oh, there's the top knots. Okay, we're gonna have to go down and deal with that. Because this is my dragon place. I don't like this. And we can absolutely not win this, even though we have a Sun Dragon and Dragon Princess. We're just gonna have to accept this loss, but should probably deal some damage with auto resolve at least. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, don't raise it. Thank you. Ah, you bastard. I thought you were gonna just sit there for another turn. Alright. Well, you can just sit there and be whatever you want to be. We're gonna march down to the top knots, because we need to kill these guys. We can't have them running around. So, this guy. Time to finish him off. Wait, how is that taking all of our... What the crap?
High Elven Archmage.
How? No way. Seriously? Okay, do we care about him? They don't really have any other stuff. I want to take this. I'm gonna take this. They have a little camp over there, but that's kind of nothing. We're just gonna loot and occupy this for a little bit of replenishment, and we'll deal with you later. We've killed most of your stuff, so I'm not too worried. And you don't really have anything in your camp or in Pig Barter, so I think we're alright. Hey, our archers are better. Excellent. We should probably upgrade the armor of all of our spearmen and archers and basically everything. Ooh. That is actually going to save us a fair bit of money. Because they aren't free. That's 13 gold per spearman. And we have quite a bit of them. And like 11 gold per archer. So that is easily going to be a couple of 100 gold. So let's go for that. I would like both of these, but for now, let's fix our money situation. Oh, and we really need to turn off the thing over here. Although it is going a little bit better, thanks to being in the lowest band, but I guess we'll turn that off for a sec. Oh, awakening the ancient one. What does that do? Oh, cheaper dragons. That makes sense. This is the Elven Embassy. We should probably get an Elven Embassy eventually. Gonna leave that be. But, yeah, we can start... Oh, actually, we are already taxing this. I was gonna say, we can probably start taxing this again, but we aren't. Oh my god, that is terrible. Jesus. Okay, well, we'll repair this once we go and kill these idiots. But for now, you are just gonna start getting some combat stuff. You're gonna just... Oh, sorry. yeah, Root Marcher is where we want to go. Probably want metal shifting right away because it is pretty good. And I'm mostly just gonna cast Searing Doom over and over again. Although I would like to lower this cooldown. But for now, metal shifting is fine. No, Searing Doom. There we go. I just want to spam Searing Doom. It's a good spell. I like it.
There is a place for you.
Oh, Kugath is declaring on us. That's what I expected. For some reason, I kind of thought he asked for an alliance, but of course he isn't. We are gonna go and deal with him in just a moment. And there goes Helman Gorst. Okay, we're gonna have to just switch play. Oh, crap! Kugath is right there. Hello. We're gonna have to switch places with Imrik and Lorelei. Because we got Gorst and Kugath on our borders right now, so Imrik is gonna have to deal with that. And yeah, there goes the Slaves of Zar after Mount Silverspear. Expected them to show up again soon, and they got more Black Orcs. We killed their starting Black Orcs, so they can recruit those somewhere now. That's scary. But I guess there's nothing we can do about that. And things are falling apart just a little bit. But question is, where did the damn orcs go? Either way, I really don't want to fight Kugath with this army. We're gonna go and kill these guys. They need to go. And yeah, just keep grabbing money. We need money. And I mean, we can probably deal with a little bit of undead. And they are fighting Pig Barter. So, oh, they're fighting lots of stuff. Oh, including Nakai. That's fun. And no others that's really important. So hopefully Nakai just turns up at the other side and just beats the shit out of the undead. But yeah, I don't really see the orcs, and we can't really just run around and look for a ambush. We're just gonna have to like switch places here. He is gonna go down, start attacking stuff down here. Don't like that they're attacking our stuff here, but there's really nothing we can do about that. So things are falling apart just a little bit. That's alright. We need some more money. Can we grab some money from you? Well, kinda. But not really, but kinda. So yeah, you just got a new job. Enjoy that. And we're not fighting Dark Elves, so you're kinda pointless. Although, this does include greenskins and... well, just... Does Demons of Chaos... is that just Daniel, or is that all Demons of Chaos? I'm not entirely sure. It should be all the demons, but... sometimes Total War isn't really that clear on what it means with stuff. So I think we're just... well, we are gonna fight a bunch of greenskins, so let's get Valor of the Ages and just get that 15% damage against greenskins. And yeah, let's start getting some more magic. And most importantly, as long as this holds up, I am fine with it. Just gonna make sure Kugath doesn't go and take stuff here, but if he goes to Ruin's End, I think we're pretty alright. So let's just, yeah, let's upgrade that. We need to start getting some entertainment industries. Because we are having just the worst, the worst time with the control. And I feel like the High Elves have gotten such big nerfs to control compared to vanilla. Because I don't remember having this much troubles with control with High Elves earlier. But that might just be me not playing High Elves enough. Yeah, and there goes Kugath. That is fine. Nothing we can do about that. Okay, so we are under attack by a bunch of undead, but It's mostly just zombies and hounds and skellimans and stuff. So I think this is gonna be fine. But I kind of want to fight it because we haven't fought a lot of undead. Although we are probably gonna have to fight a lot of undead since we're starting to fight Gorse now. So you know what? I think we're gonna auto-resolve this. It's fine.
We need not fear our lessons.
Doesn't take too much damage, and I think we have to take a little bit of replenishment now. It is a lot of money, but we need replenishment as well. So, you can just start marching north. Might actually take this on the way. Shouldn't be too hard to take on. Oh, actually, that is a rough garrison. So yeah, I'm just gonna. So we can non-aggression pact with them, but kind of don't want to. They shouldn't attack us. It's just I got a little bit nervous now because if they attack us here, we can't run because we're in march stance, and they are gonna get to bring their garrison. So that might actually be really painful for us. But oh well. So let's just march down and meet Kugath. What's up, Kugath? You're not too scary. I mean, the plague bearers they are plague bearers. They are tough to kill. But we should be all right here. Kugath is a pain though, but with a dragon and eagle goon squad, we should just be able to just surround him and slaughter him. So that should be all right. Settlement besieged. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I guess that's why we're sending the other army up there. So yeah, we are gonna. Oh, come on. This isn't great news. But well, I guess we'll just have to see what happens. We're just gonna have to fight them back. There's a lot happening at once now, and I feel like my movement could have been better, but oh well. We're gonna pass the turn, see what happens, and wait, where was that rebellion? It's not there. Is it here? Yes. So I guess start collecting, and I guess that might help out with that, or maybe the rebellion will just help them against us. Either way, let's see what happens. So they're gonna grab that. That is nothing we can do about that. So there you go. Enjoy. We're gonna need to take that back. And at least the top knots didn't really do anything. So I think we're kind of prioritizing this side. So let's just start marching over there. And we are gonna go fight Kugath. But we're gonna fight this next episode. We're obviously not gonna auto-resolve this because this is Kugath. We're gonna have to fight this. We should be pretty much alright, but it's always fun killing the big bad guys, which arguably Kugath is in this campaign. So yeah, things are going a little bit south. Oh crap! We haven't recruited the second dragon. Although I don't know if we've been able to afford it anyway, but yeah, might have to get that in the other army actually, because well, she could use a little bit of help. But anyway, we are gonna end this episode here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.